Cheers. Prost. This is my third video of the day. Sorry guys. Like I said, I was on a roll. I'm on a roll because I've seen some things today that puts a negative light on our Kangen water machines and what we use. So why do we eCLEAN? eCLEAN, that's the monthly regular eCleaning that you do with your Kangen machines. And the picture I have right now is this with the K8. Actually, we have it here. SD501, 7 plates, K8, 8 plates, okay? And the other devices. Why do we eCLEAN them? And there are several things, few things that you have to consider why you're cleaning or how often you're cleaning. First of all, you need to know, if you don't have a pre-filter, you need to know what your contaminants are in your water. So plug your zip code in ewg.org, ewg.org, and it will bring up all the chemicals that's part of your tap water, which you use to, for drinking if you don't have a machine yet, for washing your fruits and vegetables, for showering or bathing, and so you kind of soak in there, all that chemical, right? So once you know that and you have a device, an Agic device, it will behoove you and the family to have pre-filters to remove all those heavy contaminants. Our devices are known to remove chlorine and some other things, but because every region has different composition of their water, there's chemicals that may not be here in Auburn. There are chemicals that may be there in New York, so we don't know. Plug it to ewg.org, and once you see that, buy your pre-filters at inagic.com or call Ion Faucet. They are specialized in this. You tell them the situation and they will suggest to you if you need 1 stage, 2 stages, 3 stages, 4 stages. 4 stages would be, man, your water is totally wow, not potable at all, okay? So to keep our devices are known to have lifespan of at minimum 15 years, okay? And I mentioned earlier that I was in Agic Torrance a couple of years ago, and I was told that the oldest machine, I was talking with the maintenance person, I was interviewing him, that the oldest they have cleaned so far is 33 years old. 33. So how old or how young are you right now? So you're 40, you have your device up to 73 if you keep it in tip-top shape. It's like having your Mercedes or your Rolls-Royce or your Tesla. You just don't send it to any repair shop, right, or maintenance shop. You bring it to the dealership. You want to make sure your Tesla, Rolls-Royce, or Mercedes is treated really well, right? Okay, I think we agree on that. Similarly, with your Kangen water devices, you gotta treat them just as much, if not better. You know why? Because the water that comes through it comes into your body. It goes into your body or your kids, your family, or your friends if you're sharing the water. So you need to keep it in tip-top shape, all right? So 15 to 30 years, let's just say 15 to 30 years. How often do you eCLEAN? Depending on your water source. If you're giving away a lot of water, yes. If you have pre-filter or not. So those 3 things play very important roles. So if people say, hey, we're changing our filters so many times, twice a month or so, take a look at what you're doing or what is the background. If your water is so dirty and needs 4-stage pre-filter, don't expect your internal filter in your machine to last you 8 months or 12 months. All right? So there are factors that you have to consider there. Now, there are other devices out there, though, that they need to change their filters. They're promised 8 to 12 months or whatever, and they're changing like every 3 months. They're not explaining to them that machines are cheaper but their pocketbook gets attacked by maintenance and the supplies, changing filters every so often when they shouldn't be. Okay, so again, back to the original topic just a few minutes ago. Are Kangen machines expensive? No, they're not. No, they're not. When you do all these comparisons, all the information that's kept from you, you would choose Energic's Kangen machine first before you consider anything else. Okay? All right. So eCLEAN. Let's show you this. I want to show you. If you don't eCLEAN every single month, this is what happens. You eCLEAN because you want to avoid calcifying or the plates being stripped. Yes, and reduce electrolysis. You want to have always tip-top taste of your Kangen water. You always want to have the high pH of your Kangen water in place. Improve the ORP of your Kangen water, or oxidation reduction potential, because ORP, that's oxidized, we know tap water is acidic. That's the oxidation part. It reduces machine block, increases longevity of your Kangen machine. Okay? So we just talked about that. By eCLEANing your machine, want to keep it for a long time, 15 years to 30 years, you need to eCLEAN it. I do twice a month, every 2 weeks, because I give away water a lot. Okay? And what's good about eCLEANing is the taste is always delicious, soft, delicious. And I like my 11.5 to really, you know, it's not greasy, but kind of oily, because I use it for my face. I'm vain. Hey, it's okay. It helps me stay healthy. Now, then we talked about 2.5 earlier, yes? Where is it? The 2.5. 2.5. We talked about 2.5. We use this to generate electrolysis enhancer to generate 2.5, what I call the medically graded water. 2.5. This is the thing that generates the 2.5. 2.5 is lower than 3.5, as you know, when it comes to the lowest pH. And most machines out there that's not Energic, they can only go up to 3.5. Ours go up to 2.5. 2.5 is used by Japanese hospitals and clinics. Yes, for cleaning, for sanitizing and all that. I use it at home. It kills 99.99% bacteria. So if you're using those heavy chemicalized stuff, you can replace it with 2.5. Now, what is 2.5 enhancer fluid? Let me read to you something. You saw my face real close. It says, Tech Talk. This was from January 2016. In Tech Talk Enhancer Fluid, inaccurate information has been floating around the internet about the enhancer fluid used to make 2.5 pH strong acidic water and 11.5 strong Kangen water. So let's set the record straight. The enhancer fluid is 99% purified water. 99% purified water. There's also a very small amount of sodium chloride, also known as table salt. Okay, 99% purified water, a small amount of table salt or sodium chloride. Other ionizer sellers have been known to use scientific terms to try to trick consumers into thinking an ingredient is somehow dangerous or even diabolical. The salt in the enhancer fluid does two things. First, it allows the machine to maximize power during ionization. The salt acts as an added electrical conductor because salt is a conductor. There is also a reaction between the salt, the water, and the electricity that creates a natural form of bleach. I'll repeat that. There's also a reaction between the salt, the water, the purified water, and the electricity that creates a natural form of bleach. The last component is an even smaller amount of sodium hypochlorite, which is the chlorine that is used to safeguard tap water. There you go. You got everything. You got all the information. And so it goes into the enhancer fluid is, that means that there will be more sodium, So that's more the technical terms. But again, it's 99.99% purified water, a small portion of sodium chloride or table salt. And then, of course, when you run the ionizing, the electrolysis process, there's a reaction that takes place. And that's why when we do our demos and show 2.5, make you smell it, it smells like bleach. But don't be deceived by it. It's not bleach like the one you buy in the stores. We even drink it in front of you. The salt, you know, when we were growing up, my grandparents, they would give us water, hot water, yes, or tepid water or something. No, it should be warm water, and put table salt in there. And they make us gurgle when we had sore throat. Takes a while, it helps. But then the water is still chemicalized. So with our electrolyzed reduced water, where all the other chemicals are already removed, and it goes through the electrolysis process, yes, you go to Google Scholar and read all that up, because this will take us forever to do this. googlescholar.com, very good site to check all this out. Whatever I'm saying, don't believe me, just go and find it out for yourself. Or pubmed.gov, pubmed.gov. That's a site that has scientific researches published, and medical professionals go there to read up when they want to find scientific results in researches. Okay, so pubmed.gov. So this is the powder citric acid. Citric acid that in K8 we use this. K8, because of its 8 plates, we need 2. Fill the water up, put this in, plug it in the machine, punch the button that says run, and it's running for the next 3 hours and cleaning itself. 3 hours strong. So there you go, girls and boys, ladies and gents. I hope this helps to let you know that we don't put chemicals in our Kangen water to drink. We don't. All right? So whoever is claiming this to you, you can refute it. Call me. Let's talk. Or let them, find out. Go to pubmed.gov or Google Scholar, and they'll find out that, their claims are unfounded. So Enagic is a company that stands on integrity. Okay? It will not sell or promote anything that will tarnish its 45 years of existence. We're celebrating this year in June in San Diego. You're welcome to come and join us. 45 years of service that's marked with professionalism, integrity, honesty, yes, and really that passion to help families get educated about what they're drinking, what they can improve at home to keep their family more healthy. There's, in the United States, we really don't do healthcare. We do sick care, unfortunately. In Japan, they do healthcare. There's a huge difference. But I will not go there because, that's for another day, okay? But I think you will agree with me that many years, every single year, the Japanese people are number one when it comes to longevity and health and awareness. There's a reason to that. They know what they're doing, and we are learning from them. We're so fortunate to be learning from them, okay? I'm very happy to be with Enagic and sharing this information, and I hope that if you are dithering, in the balance, whether to go with Enagic, Kangen machines, or with the others who are cheaper, watch the maintenance. I hope this helps. What also sets apart Enagic, and this is the last part, is not only do we have 11.5 pH, 2.5 pH that others don't have, yes, and that the longevity of our machines are up to there now, up to 33 years, if well maintained, okay, is that we have walk-in customer service. Walk-in customer service, so important. I mean, you know, who doesn't want to be given the right service? You don't have to hunt them down, us down. We're available to you. You can go to the office, you can walk in and get the service right there, or the answers if you need them. Another thing is, of course, and that's another topic for another day, is our patented business plan. There's a business plan today, and just a taster. There's no sign-up fee. There's no inventory. There's no yearly registration. There's no quota, monthly, weekly, or whatever. And yeah, you don't have to buy the product to sell. The lifeblood of this is sharing the water, because the water sells itself. So that's one thing that we need to do. And another thing is, I don't know if I should say this. With other MLMs, and we're a modified MLM, okay? We're not really MLM per se. Because MLMs, traditional MLMs, is you buy the product, you store them, you have an inventory. Yes? We don't have that. And with other MLMs, traditional MLMs, you start the beginning of the month, you generate your points up to the end of the month, and even if you are up there, I don't know, high above, the following month, you're back at zero. Not with Enagic. You build up your business on your own time and your own speed, without inventory, without signing fees, without quotas and pressure from above, right? And as you generate your points, or as you go up the ladder in your ranks, you don't lose them the following month. You keep it. So you just keep going up and up and up and up until you reach your desired level. Yes? That's something, you guys. Many people have tried to recruit us, me and my team. And at the beginning of next month, we always ask, what's the comp plan here? At the beginning of the month, you're on zero again. And you have to build it up again. No way. No. Too much pressure, too much acidity in the body that's generated when you're under stress. We're into health and wellness, and that's where we want to be. You know, move at our own pace, support our support system, which is the people below us, support the ones above us, the company, we protect them, and that's how it needs to be. So we support those who support us. Compassion mission. True health factor. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy spirits. We're all happy. Have a great day. Have a good celebration of a Good Friday, you guys. My granddaughter and I will be off to our church in about half an hour and just join our fellowship, our congregation. See you next time. Shoot me an email or message if you have any questions. PM me, please. I'd like to help. If you want to meet, discuss these things in person, I would love to meet you. Within Greater Seattle area. I'm not going to fly to you in New Zealand right now. Not yet. Anyway, okay? Thank you, and have a great day. Have a great afternoon. And happy Easter, everyone. Jesus lives. And he's my number one.